Hey to those watching, this is Vault 118, Overseer's Computer. We all read to you.
Welcome to Robco Industries, TM Termlink. Clearance, Overseer Eyes Only. Confidential, Overseer Eyes Only, violation VTPO 1011. Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with staff from the Cliffs Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. In the event of vault lockdown, entry of unauthorized persons activates Security Protocol 13A. Security personnel are to escort these persons to the showers in the inferior wing. Can be disposed of using the Vault Tech patented gas delivery system. Welcome to Robco Industries, TM Termlink. Clearance, Overseer Eyes Only. Prior to experiment activation, Vault 118 shall function as an ultra-elite hotel to attract test subjects of appropriate wealth and status. This shall be operated as clandestine area of the hotel to ensure that individuals drawn to privilege and exclusivity are present. Upon activation notice from Vault Tech, the secondary wing of the vault shall be made open to the public and selected from the local working class population. These subjects are to be taken through the exclusive areas of the vault on entry, but thereafter confined to cramped second wing. Once residents have been admitted, the vault is to be sealed until test results can be determined. Should the emergency lockdown protocol be Welcome to Robco Industries, TM Termlink. Clearance, Overseer Eyes Only. Initiated prior to full recruitment of Group B, the doors will be sealed and the experiment will run with the available participants. No additional persons are to be admitted once either the test has begun or the emergency protocol has been initiated. Test Group A, Ultra Elite. This subject group, not to number more than 10, shall have their every desire tended to by robotic staff, to the extent that is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B. Test Group B, Working Class. This subject group should begin numbering 300 and shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and any breach of rules are to be judged by Test Group A and enacted by robotic staff members. Due to the potential for extreme social interactions, Vault Tech staff shall be restricted to the Overseer, his personal Vault Tech security detail, and key research members. All other security, services, and maintenance positions shall be filled by robotic staff to ensure safety and test compliance. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from testing Group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of Group A that, with the international situation becoming tense once again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots. And they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they seemed more intrigued by the idea than appalled. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin the test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have triggered the emergency lockdown protocol to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pounding on the door for days and there is nothing I can do. Rogerson and Jeffries found two teenagers hiding in the garage area yesterday. They must have snuck in before the door was closed. Rogerson said they were babbling about needing food or something. I told those two to follow vault protocol and take them to the shower room in the secondary wing of the vault. Besides, it was a good opportunity to test out the gas delivery system in that room. I'm proud to report that it exceeded expectations in terms of speed of elimination of the undesirable elements. Jeffries came to me later carrying on about treating people humanely or something like that. I pointed out the procedures detailed in the handbook, but he wouldn't let it rest. Definitely. Not Vault-Tec material. Questions need to be asked about the screening process for hiring these guys. Anyway, I had Smith and Rogerson escort him to the elevator in the foyer and outside to the remains of the hotel. Smith reported some gunfire and shouting after Jeffries was ejected from the lift. Problem solved. This is a disaster. A soldier led a large group of civilians, mainly women and children, into the vault through the car lift earlier today. I don't know how he rigged the outside console to make the lift work. I'd ordered Jeffries to destroy the circuits as soon as the lockdown was initiated to prevent this exact scenario. Rogerson, Smith, and Dehan took them to the showers for processing as with the others. I lost contact with them, but I could hear the explosions and gunfire from here. They're all dead. I've logged them as inactive on the Vault-Tec employee database, but there's no uplink to head office. There's probably no head office either. Oh God, it's been weeks now, and I realize today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Well, thanks for watching. That's all about the Overseer's Terminal.